there are many people who are adamant about who the winner's going to be and what the result is going to be of the Groves Eubank Jr. fight tomorrow night. They are absolutely adamant to the point where they're ridiculing anybody whose prediction isn't exactly the same as their own. There are people out there who, if you're not picking Groves to win in dominant fashion, they're ridiculing you and saying you don't know anything about boxing. And the same way on the other side, there are people who are absolutely adamant that Eubank Jr. is going to win and win in dominant fashion, and they are ridiculing anyone who doesn't see it the exact same way. You are the people who I want to hear from in the comment section to this video. I want to hear from you. And I would like you to explain something to me, because I'm one of these people who isn't sure who's going to win, but I'm marginally favoring one of the boxers. In my case, Eubank Jr. I'm picking him, but only marginally so. Now, for you people who think that I don't know anything about boxing because I should know exactly who's going to win and I should be adamant about it, explain to me why Carl Froch and Badou Jack, two professional fighters, me and you are not professional fighters, right? Okay, two professional fighters who have been in the ring and traded blows with both Chris Eubank Jr. and George Groves. Okay, both of them have sparred Junior and both of them have fought Groves. Neither one of them is particularly confident in who they're picking to win this fight. Froch is marginally picking Eubank Jr. In recent days, he's been saying, I'm not sure. You know, I'm picking Eubank Jr., but Groves could do it. And Jack, you could see an interview with him on YouTube where he's saying it's 55-45 in Groves' favor, but Eubank Jr. could do it. He's not 100%, but he's just marginally favoring Groves. So tell me why you know more about who's going to win this fight than Carl Froch or Badou Jack. Because they're not sure who's going to win. Their predictions are kind of wishy-washy, which to me is indicative of how evenly matched these two fighters are. At least on paper. At least on current form. But you guys out there who are ridiculing anyone who's unsure about what the outcome's going to be, why are you not ridiculing Carl Froch and Badou Jack? Or maybe you are. And if you are, explain why. Explain to me why you know more about Chris Eubank Jr. and George Groves than Carl Froch or Badou Jack do. Explain why you know more than they know about those two fighters. If the two guys who have been in the ring with Eubank Jr. and Groves sparred them and fought them, if they're not sure who's going to win, why are you so sure? Explain that to me, please. Again, there are plenty of people who are like me, and they're like Badou Jack and Carl Froch, where they're picking one way or the other, but not confidently. I don't want to hear from you guys. I know what position you guys are coming from. Okay? Because I'm coming from that same position. I want to hear from the people who are adamant, especially the people who are adamant to the point where they're ridiculing anybody who isn't adamant and isn't 100% on board with their particular vision, their particular prediction. I want to hear from you guys. Explain yourselves to me in the comment section below. Explain yourselves. Yeah, why do you know more about what's going to happen in this fight than people who have fought these fighters? Even Billy Joe Saunders, he hasn't been in the ring with George Groves as far as I'm aware, but he has fought Chris Eubank Jr. He's picking Groves, but marginally. Even he's not particularly confident in his prediction. Why are you so confident? Why are you so adamant to the point where you're ridiculing people who don't have the same prediction as you? Tell me why in the comment section below. All right? It's happening. I'm out.